Well, that would sort of be your unorthodox ways of getting traffic. You know, if I'm a small firm and my competitor has 3 times my budget, how do I come up with creative ways to get traffic? So that's what I was kind of referring to. If you have a set budget and you want to get out there and actually start spending, what you do is essentially you get a really great SEO company. I'm a big proponent of SEO. You know, why Google's king is psychologically you can't really capture someone at the exact moment that they want something, right? I need a red couch. Here's a red couch. That's why that connection, that nexus between, hey, I'm looking for a car accident lawyer in New York. Hey, I'm looking for a slip and fall lawyer. That's why that connection is so valuable. And so I always tell people, start with the SEO strategy, build it out. Start with your AdWords strategy, kind of build it out, and then sort of think like, where are my clients? Where do I think that they might hear me? And it also, you have to take into account, like, what are my competitors doing? I had a client a few years ago that was a divorce lawyer, and we were going to run some radio ads because we'd kind of exhausted SEO and AdWords, and we'd done some YouTube, and it was working well, but we wanted to scale up. And he had come to us and he said, you know, I want to run some radio ads. When do I run them? Now, a lot of people run radio ads as sort of an ego boost. You know, it's like your realtor who buys the billboard outside their home so that people see them. But we got really strategic with it, and we did some research, and we found out that 70% of divorces were initiated by women. And then we found out that those women were usually, or couples were usually fighting in the morning. So that's they call it your morning drive on radio, and then you've got your afternoon drive home. And so what we did is we bought ads solely on a station that was dominated by women, instead of just doing this spray and pray where you buy ads on different stations, you know, sports stations, etc. And we bought them just in the morning session around 8:30, 8:45 is usually when people were driving to work.